What's up, everybody? It's Black, and we are back with another episode of the Community Podcast. And today with me, as always, I got the homie JG. Say what's up.
Hey, what's good?
And for our Patreon backers this month, we have Les Goats.
What's good? What's good?
How'd you get your name? Yeah.
All right. So this was like 2 years ago. I was trying to rename my Xbox gamer tag because I didn't know I don't know what it was, but I wanted to name it More Goats, and More Goats was taken, so I just settled for Less Goats.
Do you like goats?
Not particularly. I don't know. That's what was clicking then. That's what's clicking now. You feel me?
Alrighty. We have Midnight.
What's up?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Lifted. How are you?
I'm blessed. Used to be blessed too. Stay blessed. And last but not least, we have Mr. Young Ho Ratio. We did this every time.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so for this episode of the Community Podcast, we're going to be talking about 3 subjects. We're going to talk about gaming, music, and comics. And starting off, let's get into the gaming scene. TwitchCon just happened, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago, something like that. And I guess like at every convention, it kind of gets really cringy because people, want to be trolls, and some people are just genuinely cringy. But yeah, TwitchCon happened. There's like this amazing cringe compilation that happens, and one thing at the end of the compilation I didn't like, there was a dude, he was awarding the people, was it for PUBG or H1Z1?
It was H1Z1.
Yeah, so like the guy was he was awarding the winners of H1Z1, and he was just being a dick, and it was just really cringeworthy. He didn't let the second place winner say anything. And then he was asking them like what they were going to spend their money on. I don't know. Like it's one of those things where it's like he gives like esports a bad name.
Agreed.
What are your thoughts on that? Or like just TwitchCon as a whole?
I guess you start with me. I like the cringe compilation. The cringe compilation is always the funniest thing about these conventions and stuff. My favorite is personally the Minecon for Minecraft, because that shit was very funny. But for TwitchCon, it wasn't that funny, but definitely very cringy. I found the cringiest part of the one that we watched was the fact that the old dude, I don't remember his name, but I guess he's an in real life streamer. He was at these multiple parties or whatever, and they were private parties, and he was getting told not to stream. And I found this ironic, and we were talking about it when it happened. I mean, you're at TwitchCon, and like the whole con is based on streaming, but he can't stream. So I was like, damn, like this kind of messed up. But then I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I can see both sides, because that's supposed to be a private party. So you're not really supposed to be doing that. Like you can stop streaming for like a couple of hours or so. Like just enjoy yourself. Like, stop wilding out and trying to, capture every single moment, because it could be like some people there that just don't want to be filmed at that time. So but he was like being a real dick about it. He was like, well, other people are streaming right now too. Like he was also being a snitch, and it was terrible, dog. And then he kept getting called, and they kicked him out of the convention center and stuff. And then he was talking about he was gonna fuck some girl. Like he was just being very, very dickish, and he was showing that white privilege, like for real. So that was the craziest part to me, man. But TwitchCon, it's interesting. I don't know still if I want to go, because it still kind of seemed worthless besides networking opportunities and like I guess seeing some of the people that know us. But I don't know, maybe if I had like a bigger role in it, I would want to go, but I don't know yet. I don't know. TwitchCon is still on the fence. It's not in my priorities to go.
What are your thoughts? Let's Goats.
Well, they was telling him when he was streaming, they were telling him to stop. It's not like they didn't like ask him multiple times. There was people saying no. You know what I mean? Like people saying they don't want cameras up in their face. So if somebody tells you they don't want a camera up in your face, don't put a camera in their face. It's as simple as that.
So shout out to Data Dave. He was telling me how it was like he was at the Twitch. He was at the parties at TwitchCon, and like some random guy would just walk up to him and be like, "Hey, I'm live streaming. What's up, everybody?" And it's like I could see how that got really annoying because it's like if you ever been to some of these parties, it's like everyone there's supposed to be there to have like a good time and enjoy it, but it's like I feel like you can never truly be yourself if you know you're always being watched by like thousands of people randomly. Like when you were streaming, it's like, oh man, it should be annoying. But what about you, Midnight?
Well, first of all, I would never go to a TwitchCon unless it was like right next to my house or like, you know, somewhere 30 minutes by.
Why is that?
I just feel, I mean, what am I gonna do there besides meet people? I mean, it's not something I'm gonna do travel to. I mean, I'm not a Twitch streamer or anything, so you know. And on top of that, I probably wouldn't stay there because that I would feel weird being there, looking at them doing some weird stuff, and I just probably would leave anyway.
I feel that. I think a lot of people be doing the most. I feel like TwitchCons are like gaming colleges to an extent, where it's like you get to meet a whole wide variety of people, and you don't always get the best interaction. But Young Ho, what's good? What's your thoughts on TwitchCon and the events that took place?
Yeah, I don't really know much about TwitchCon. It isn't one of those convention things that's on my ideal list. Kind of like what Midnight said. I do think it's good though, you know, for Twitch, because people don't know that people are starting to watch Twitch more than they watch national television now. They're starting to give more and more people more attention. I'm not sure what goes down in TwitchCon. It sounds like it's a lot. I don't know what's going on with the Twitch community, because it seems like there's a lot of politics to that too.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what happens at TwitchCon either.
Right.
Like I know they announce stuff, which we're gonna get into, but it's like outside of that, like I don't even know if there's like game developers on like the floor, and like I don't even know what they do at TwitchCon. I really don't.
Yeah, so it's confusing to me too. So
apparently there are some, but it's not really for AAA games, more for indie games. But like we see that at PAX, so I don't see the full significance of like GI going there and networking with them. And from like all the other stuff I see, like they have panels and stuff. And like I said, if we were involved on the panel, you know, I'm all for it. Something like involving diversity or something. But we just have a ton of panels about that. How about growing your fan base and like little things like that. And then they have announcements on what new feature that they're bringing to Twitch. And then they have parties, and other people go there literally to stream, so you can watch them live streaming. So.
All right, well, moving on, continuing with Twitch, that is, they dropped a whole bunch of new features coming to the platform. This really, if anything, affects the streamers more so than well, it affects everyone. It really does affect everyone. Starting off, they have subscription gifting, so now you can give like your friend in the chat subscriptions. You can buy it for them. I think that's cool because I've seen plenty of times people in the chat communities actually befriend one another. So I think that will definitely drive up the subscriptions for streamers, and you know, I guess fans can feel like they're actually still supporting their favorite streamers. Next is they said that they're going to actually tell us what it takes to become an affiliate and partner status. Thank God, because it's pretty vague right now. You keep hearing different rumors, and you need 300, 500 concurrent viewers, etc., etc. They're adding rituals. I'm not quite sure what that one is.
Rituals it's kind of like what these bots do. I know like MooBot does it. I know TBH has it. So like when a streamer, not a streamer, when a viewer actually comes into a stream and they're brand new, it'll say like, welcome so-and-so. So that's all that it is. It's basically doing what the bots were already doing. They're just integrating it into the actual Twitch program instead of you having to, use
third party
to do it. Yep.
They said, fuck it, we're doing it all in house.
Right.
I understand competition, but I don't know. Twitch be holding people out, but
I think that the main difference with this one is they get to choose whether they want to announce themselves to the stream or not. And I think that the bots, it does it automatically, so you don't have a choice. It's like low-key snitching if you want to be, low-key and lurk, but rituals give you the option as a viewer to choose whether you want to say it or not. Say, hi, I'm new.
The next one, which I think is great for big streamers, you're now allowed to like create rooms in the chat. So let's say you're in a big streamer like Grimm's and there's like 20,000 people. You can actually condense it. You can make a small room inside the chat and have, I'm not sure what's the max cap or what's the minimum. I'm guessing maybe 1 or 2, but for the minimum. But I'm not sure what the max cap is. I think that's going to be great for people that actually want to talk to each other. The downside is I'm pretty sure that the streamer won't be able to pay attention to all those small little rooms, even if they're able to see them. But yeah, there's that. Next is raids. They're making it easier for streamers to actually raid smaller streamers or anyone of that nature. I think that's going to be great because raids is a great way to when they're not trolling raids is a great way to increase your viewership. Next one is premiering new content on Twitch. Let's say as a YouTuber, you can upload a video to Twitch and then you can actually stream that video to Twitch before it uploads to YouTube, etc., etc. That one's dope. That's actually my favorite feature. And stream summary. It's basically, that's really for streamers where it sums up how your stream was. It shows your top clips, traffic sources, where you got your traffic from, any achievements, and yeah. So what are you guys' thoughts on all the new features that Twitch is bringing? Do you guys like it? Starting with Young Ho.
It seems pretty cool. I like the version gifting. That's pretty dope. I mean, people will probably go back and forth all the time in the Twitch streaming.
Would you yourself using the rooms feature in like TBH's chat?
Yeah. What do you mean by for like
where you get to create rooms in the actual chat room, so you can have like 5, 6 people.
I don't know about the room deal. I'm not sure how that benefits streamers.
I think it's more so the chat, because like people get to actually talk with who they want to instead of the extra 1,000+ people in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I go to Discord.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true.
But I guess they really want to bring everything in house. So
I got you. I see. They're starting to pull a lot more from third-party deals. So
I feel like if you're not a streamer though, like the stream summary, premieres, raids, and achievements, those really don't benefit you if you're not a streamer. So I guess. Midnight, what are your thoughts?
So, first of all, I think it's awesome that Twitch is allowing other people to pay for other people's subscriptions, because that's gonna bump up Twitch streamers' income. So they might stream more or so people who just do nothing but watch Twitch streamers are gonna be more entertained, because them Twitch streamers are gonna be like, oh well, I'm gonna make $9 extra if so-and-so buys another person some subscription, so I'm gonna just stream a little bit more just to see if that man will do it, or I'm make my content a little bit more entertaining just to see if we can do that. So I think that was a good incentive. So I think, there's gonna be a lot more entertaining content coming out, but unfortunately I do think a lot more people are gonna be coming out with they're gonna try too hard. People gonna be like them screamers, the people that be screaming non-stop about, or them people that play the scary games and knowing dang well they shouldn't be playing them scary games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's go. What are your thoughts on the new Twitch features?
I'm kind of indifferent about it because, I'm not a streamer, but like, my thing is, a lot of, not just Twitch, a lot of programs are kind of not removing, but trying to like lessen their integration with third-party software. And like, I think that's cool that they're bringing it into the first-party program and everything, like you said about the rituals, with like doing everything the bots are already doing. I don't have a problem with it per se. My thing is that if people are like buying other people Twitch subscriptions, my only thing about that is that gonna make streamers want to produce more content because they're getting more money from other people buying subscriptions? Because people are too, it's not a matter of like how much somebody is willing to donate, in my opinion. It's whether or not they are willing to donate. So I guess that kind of breaks that barrier. If there is somebody willing to donate for somebody else, then that kind of puts more money into the community as a whole, and that's a good outcome. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. It's just
To answer that, I would say, like, as a streamer, I think the donations and subs are all fun, but I personally like to stream for the interaction and it's fun. Everything else is like that bonus, which helps with GI and other things in the background. But I think everyone likes being rewarded, so by default, like, if more people are definitely subbing, then I also do feel that sense of, all right, I definitely should stream more. One, to help validate people's purchases and, you know, subscribing to me, as well as people actually enjoy what I do, and so I might as well keep on doing it.
True.
Would you agree with that, Jay?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Let me ask you all, you three, do you all watch Twitch more, or do you go on YouTube more, or neither? YouTube.
As of recently, Twitch, but as of a couple weeks ago, YouTube.
YouTube, okay.
Alright. I go to YouTube more, but when I watch Twitch, I'm just there to really watch the people that I subscribe to, which is basically JG, TVH. I don't really, like, for me, I don't really get a lot of time to watch Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always YouTube, basically.
Okay. I was just curious. But as far as these features, they're again more geared to the streaming themselves. But subscription gifting is obviously going to be probably my favorite one, because I know that there are some people that have a little bit more money than others, and I know that there are always those people that are like, well, I want to sub to you, but I don't have the money right now. So if those people are cool with you, they can certainly, give you the subscription. And another thing I like about that is they will get like social recognition as well, whoever gives you the sub. So that'll again make them feel super good. They're probably going to get like maybe a badge or something in the chat, letting them know that, they've been given the sub. So that's cool. I know people like those things. They like the badges and stuff. Or it's probably going to go at the top of the chat like it does when people donate bits. So I like that. It's definitely cool. The one thing that I'm probably going to get annoyed about, and we'll see if this happens, and I kind of don't want to speak it into existence, but it's really going to be with the jokes now. It's going to be like, oh, well, can you give me a sub, whoever's streaming?
Oh my God.
And I really hope that they don't say that, because I'm going to be super fucking annoyed. I'm like, I'm not going to pay you to sub to me. That doesn't make sense. I'm like, I'm sorry. I get that you're here all the time, but I'm not going to do that. That just doesn't make sense. But,
EBT? No.
We've been dealing with that joke for years now. Like, just stop. But I hope it doesn't, end up becoming a thing where they ruin
Like
that
4
joke.
years.
Yeah, it's been a long ass time. The achievements are cool too. If they are legit giving you like the steps to become a affiliate partner, that's cool as well. The rituals are cool. I do like that they introduced that in the house. And I hope that more people use that, because I think that it's cool when new people actually come through and say, hey, what's up? I'm new. Like, I like to stream, That's dope. The rooms, I don't know how many people are going to actually utilize this feature, because they don't really utilize it now. Because it's already a feature. It's just going to be integrated more, because you can create multiple rooms. But I don't know anybody that's ever used that before, or like that thinks that it's cool as far as like the viewers or the streamers themselves. Raise is super dope. I think I think we'll use it a lot for GI. Especially if they're streaming right now, we'll just raid whoever is streaming and then send them off to them. And premieres, we'll see how that ends up. I'm still waiting on the monetization part of the uploads. Once that comes through, then I think that it'll be utilized a lot more. Stream summary is just a stream summary, so I'm not tripping off that. But there's some cool features.
I think.
Go ahead.
I think the premiere feature is that the baby stepping stones into getting into like the full uploading market where they can actually be competitive for YouTube. And I feel like hopefully what ends up happening is Twitch has like the live streaming section where you can always go for the live streaming, and then you can always go on those people's individual channels for those videos. So like I hope is Twitch is always promoting live streaming over the actual videos that can on people's channel. Like I don't want it to be like, oh, you could just yada yada yada, or like the YouTube format. Like I want something new. Like I want it to be on the same platform, but separate but equal.
Right.
But that's it. Let's go on to our next topic, which is Destiny 2. It just dropped out on PC. We actually have a lot of people on our Discord that's playing. I was actually shocked, and Ethos has been like fully immersed into it. He likes Destiny. He's just afraid to admit it. But yeah, Destiny 2 is out, and one thing is on PC, apparently people are being randomly banned. Like there is no real reason why the bans are happening. People think it's because of like Discord overlay or TeamSpeak overlays, but other people are being banned as well without even using the overlay. So I think that's kind of shitty situation. JG, what do you think about this?
Definitely interesting. Obviously, if you are just now playing the game and you're randomly getting banned, you're like, well, what the hell? I didn't even get to play anything. And for them to not know exactly what was the cause is kind of crazy. But we were talking a little bit earlier about this, and there could be multiple reasons. Overlay, whatever overlay that you're using, could be one that's messed up that it kind of sees it as a hack. But if you really were hacking, do you deserve it? And then also they were saying like some people were already banned because they were legit cheating, like in the beta. So yeah, that could be a reason as well. And again, they deserve it. But for the people that didn't deserve it, obviously that's messed up. But I mean, if they fix it, that's cool. But it would be a little bit weird for you to just boot up the game and automatically you get banned and you're like, well, what the fuck? And the funny thing is, this happened a little while ago for Overwatch as well, and they're all under the same banner. So they're like really, really trying to catch these hackers and cheaters before they even infest their game. So I don't know, maybe it's just a little bit too strict, but they need to. If they figured it out, then that's cool. But just let people play the game. But if they're cheating, then they deserve it. So fuck them.
Yodes, would you get Destiny 2?
Would I get it? I already got it. Shoot, that's the wave right now. But,
hey, you're gonna roll, man.
Yeah. But as far as the bans go, I mean, like I said earlier, they said that it was for people who were legit cheating. That's what they said. They said that there was only 4 bans that were made in error, and since then those people have been unbanned. But the other 400 plus, I think it was, 400 plus people that were banned, quote unquote, deserved it. So, like y'all said, some people were cheating during the beta, and they already got banned before they even got to boot up the game, which is like, that's cool, because you cheat in that game, I don't know, it ruins it's a shared world RPG, so like that really ruins the experience for everyone. So I think it's cool they're calling it out, and I think as a game developer, it is your obligation to call it out. But at the same time, don't go around, throwing that ban hammer at people who don't deserve it.
Midnight, what do you guys say?
Well, first of all, I want to say 4 bans is too many. Fuck Destiny. No, I'm kidding. I have not purchased Destiny myself.
On no platforms?
Well, no, none, no platforms, and I might not purchase it. It's just I don't see the point in purchasing it to grind up, just to do the same thing over and over again for $60. I mean, I don't know.
You don't want to grind to get to level 300 light level?
I mean, that's $60 though. $60 to grind. I could wait till it drops to like 40.
I mean,
It's not gonna drop. It's a Blizzard game, bro.
Oh, true. Oh, I forgot all about that.
yeah, but the thing is, I feel like a lot of their games, well, it's really Activision. I feel like a lot of Activision games, some of them do have like really good quality. Like I remember like Modern Warfare, the first one was like $20, like for years. I think it might even still be $20 now on Steam. But yeah, I feel that. Youngko, Destiny 2, how you like it? You gonna cop it?
I got it on PS4. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it for PC because I'm not doing that grind stuff again. I made it to that point where I've done everything all the way up from like the raid, and after that, I was like, I can wait. I can wait for something new to come out for. As far as this ban thing, I heard it was 400 people that was banned, but they're saying that it's not because of overlays and stuff, that they're actually investigating these accounts before they ban them, so they're not making mistakes. But in a nutshell, I think Destiny 2 is a good game. It's not bad.
I always wonder, like, people say, like, I don't want to grind, but it's like, was it still worth the initial $60? Because, like, I had fun on Destiny. I didn't beat it, but I felt like I had enough fun. Nor did I actually pay for the game, but I still felt like, from my experience, it was well on track to be worth that $60. You know what I'm saying?
I think what makes it worth it is the friends. Like, if you're playing by yourself, I can't really see you enjoying the game too. But if you play with friends, you know, you guys get into like these hard crucial points in the game, especially in raid. It's hilarious but frustrating. But sometimes, you know, you're doing a raid, and you turn around and you see your friend over there dancing. Yeah, we about to get lit. I'm like, yo, we in the raid. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? But it's all those little moments that you get, man, just being with friends and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a very social game.
I think, I feel like Destiny should have been an MMORPG, a real one, and not like on a smaller instance. I do like the fact that like this map is like way more open. I was actually saying I like playing it more. I like playing the story on PC with mouse and keyboard for some reason, but like I actually like doing the multiplayer, like the competitive multiplayer with the controller. I don't know why. I guess I'm better with the controller when it comes to competitive, but like it feels like Destiny should have really been an MMORPG, almost like I remember Defiance. Anyone play that?
Wasn't that game that was also a TV show?
Yeah, on Sci-Fi.
Oh, is that the one that's based in St. Louis?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I know what it is.
Actually, me and Ethos used to watch that, so it was pretty lit. But like, I was getting that type of vibe from playing Destiny 2. I feel like Destiny 2 was definitely improving from Destiny 1, especially with the story that I played. But that's mean that they had more cutscenes and it wasn't like, you know, had to pay for the fucking DLC. Anyway, with that said, let's move on to music. My boy Future and Young Thug, they just dropped their joint collaboration, Super Slimy. I'm a huge Young Thug fan, and I'm a pretty strong Future fan. I be feeling like he be putting out too much music in previous years, but I felt like this project fell short to me. Jay, how'd you like this one?
It started off strong. They had a few dope songs. Probably like the first 4 or 5, and then I just kind of feel like it fell off. I will never ever really like any of the softer type of songs from both of these cats. So them together, it just kind of ruined it for me. I like more of the upbeat stuff, some of the stuff that 808 Mafia makes for them. But it was alright though. Just something to listen to, but I wasn't a fan of this one over their other projects separately.
Agreed. I felt like all the beats were very safe to use. Nothing really stood out besides Killed Before. Young Cole, are you a future Young Thug fan?
I am not, but
Yeah.
I do. I'll do listen occasionally. If somebody like suggests it to me, I'll check it out and listen to it. I can't stand Young Thug's voice.
Huh?
I don't know. That's just me.
Damn.
I really can't. Like, it's not.
So beautiful.
Yeah, it's not for me. But
1,000 chirping doves, baby doves, on a Sunday morning, with the sun just gleaming out over 2 clouds.
yeah, it's not for me. But I can't knock anybody hustle, man. These guys are pretty big. I'll probably listen to it, but I couldn't give it a serious, like, yeah, this is good type deal.
All right, Midnight. Have you heard Super Slimy?
Nope, I have not, and I refuse to listen to it.
Oh my! Why?
That just sounds like garbage.
Man, your opinion is Super Slimy. You don't, not even just off the name. You're gonna be like, nah.
Nah.
Oh, super slimy.
Wow. Let's go. Please give me some good news.
I have heard the album. It is solid at best. It's not groundbreaking. It's not like, I don't know. I feel like all these joint projects, they're all hype. Like What a Time to Be Alive, for example. Like all these albums you hear coming out with like 2 gigantic rappers. I mean, like, it's hype. It's quantity over quality, in my opinion. Like you said, Future has put out, this is technically his 3rd album this year already, which is kind of a joke to me. But I mean, the album's solid. It's not a bad album. I like Real Love. That's my favorite song on there. But really, besides that, it's just kind of there. It's probably not something I'm gonna add to my main playlist, but it's there if I wanted to listen to it. But it's not groundbreaking. It's not great by any means, but it's good, I guess.
I think what really got me annoyed with this project was the fact that every song sounded like it was a Future song, and not like, I felt like he was like if anything, it sounded like a bunch of throwaways. Like, there was nothing to really stand out. There was nothing that really, I felt like they really experimented with. I think except for like the Killed Before, which was just Young Thug, but I felt like I don't know, creatively it doesn't sound like they took a chance on anything. It was just let's do this. 808 hi-hat, snares, yeah, why not? I mean, which I love, but it's like I don't think they stepped outside of their box on this one. That's my thoughts on it. Since we all love Super Slimy so much, let's go on to the next body of work, which is Wu-Tang-Clan's new it's an album, right?
Yeah, full-length album.
Yeah, the saga continues. Let me see, how many tracks was it? Still was a lot, boy.
18, including skits.
Yeah. I didn't hear it. I'm gonna get to it eventually. Jay, I'm assuming you heard it. Did you like it?
Of course, you know it. Yeah, I definitely liked it. This was the Wu-Tang that we all know and love. So all the old school hip hop fans, this will be right up your alley. Wu-Tang-Clan did not stray away from what made them famous. They even include the skits in there, so you know they gotta have the skits. It's kind of like a thing with them. My favorite song was Hood Go Bang. That was featuring Redman. I love whenever Redman and Method Man do anything together. So I'm glad that they put them on a couple of tracks on this one too. And again, these skits were funny too. So like I said, it's just like the Wu-Tang that you know and love. So if you're a Wu-Tang fan, why if you're not listening to this yet, you gotta check it out. So I like it.
Midnight. Are you a Wu-Tang man?
Now, I have listened to a few Wu-Tang songs, but no, I have not heard of the new Wu-Tang album. Actually, I didn't even know it was coming out. I'm not really into. I didn't even know it was even out at all.
That's like, why I'm here, man. You gotta look at the website because I got you.
I'm out of touch with the world.
I got it.
Young Ho, ho.
Yeah, yeah, I love Wu-Tang. I think they deserve a lot of credit for everything that goes down in the game. These guys are pretty heavy on anime too, so you know they always cool in my book. I think it's my favorite track on the album was probably what people say. People say it was probably my favorite track. I do like it whenever Redman comes on.
Another track with Redman on it. I feel it.
Oh yeah. Because these guys still prove that they can spit, man. Red, Myth, and all of them. They still got a pretty strong influence in the game right now. Even years after, with all these changes and stuff like that. And I like it. I like the old school rapping. It's pretty cool.
You gonna listen to Vice Betty when that drops?
So what?
Vice Betty.
Vice Betty.
Yeah, Vice Betty is a very highly anticipated body of work from a prominent upcoming Atlanta rapper.
Okay.
You dead ass confused, man.
We'll put that in the notes. Vice Betty. What is that? Alright, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'll be looking out for that.
Alright. Goats, you heard Wu-Tang's new project?
Not the whole thing, but I like If What You Say Is True. That should inspire me. Yeah. Nah, I mean Wu-Tang's always gonna be up there, top art. They just got that raunchy sound. You don't hear that anymore, and that's really what brought the hip hop culture, to rise. I'd say, I wouldn't say they exactly pioneered it, but they're pretty up there with those that did. And like I said, Wu-Tang's always going to be one of my favorites. I've heard four songs or 5 songs off the new album. It's straight. This is their first album in like 4 years, 3-4 years, something like that. So it's nice to see. It's definitely like refreshing, and it's definitely different than everything that I'm listening to right now, which is cool. Because I'm a person that likes different types of music, so I don't know. I feel like that entire subgenre of rap needs to make a comeback, and that's a good start. I mean, the album's a good start. So
here's a funny story for y'all. I want to say this was sometime last year. Someone hit me up. We were texting, and they were like, "Do you listen to SZA?" And I was like, I didn't know who that was at the time. So I'm thinking, what? There's a member of Wu-Tang named SZA? I was like, no. So I said, I haven't heard Wu-Tang in a minute. Nah. And then they're like, never mind. And then I found out who SZA was afterwards. But yeah, that's a little funny story. I guess I should be more hip to music. But it is what it is.
Big crit. Look that up.
Kodak Black.
Come on, man. Come on.
Alright, man. I'll listen to that when you listen to Vice Betty. But moving on to our last group of things. The Han Solo movie finally has a title. I thought it was like very very bland. It's called Solo, a Star Wars movie. Y'all want to see this movie? What are your thoughts? Let's go with Goats.
Hey, listen, man. All I know is Donald Glover's in the movie, so I'm there. That is a wrap for me. I'm there. But I mean, it's a Star Wars movie. I'm gonna end up seeing it anyway. I don't know if I'm particularly looking forward to it, quote unquote. But we gonna see. We gonna see. I mean, Rogue One was good, and that was the first of these Star Wars spin-offs. I really liked Rogue One, so hopefully this lives up to the bar that movie set, for me at least.
Young Ho, you think you're gonna be watching this Solo, a Star Wars movie? So do you like the name?
Solo is about as safe as you can get, I guess. The name's not really catchy, but I don't know if you remember. I was on the last, I can't remember which community podcast when we initially started to talk about. Okay, yeah. So I was on the last one, and I said that I wasn't gonna watch it, and I stand by that. I'm probably not gonna watch it, but Donald Glover's in there. Pretty good movie. Then I'll check it out. Change my mind, but other than that, I don't. Han Solo was never that great a character to me.
That nigga for you.
Yeah, initially just for his own. Like, I like him in the Star Wars series, but I don't think I'd like just to watch a Solo movie. But like, let's go say if it's kind of like how Rogue One went down, which was a pretty cool story. I'll check it out then, but until then, nah, it's still a no to me.
Mr. Midnight, you think?
Okay, no, go ahead.
You think you're gonna watch this movie?
But no, I'm not gonna watch this movie at all, and I'm gonna flame Ron Howard for holding that sign up like that and smiling. That man, oh gosh,
it was weird.
Yeah, that's cringy right there.
But I mean,
wait, what?
If you look at the video, it's him like revealing the name of the movie to us. He holds up the sign. He's like, "I'll see you next year." It's like, all right, whatever. Jay, you gonna see Star Wars? My bad. Solo, a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it, but I'm definitely not a fan of that title. I wish they just would have called it Solo then. Just fuck it. Why you gotta call it a Star Wars movie? Just call it Solo. We know what it is because y'all use the same font in every single Star Wars thing that y'all do. So just call it Solo and be done with it. I don't know why they added a Star Wars movie to the end of it. Doesn't make me excited, but I mean, I gotta see the movie for the culture, man. Donald Glover gonna be in that joint, and minus Ron Howard and the cringy holding up the sign. I actually do like Ron Howard's work, so I can't hate on him, man. He's a legend in the production game. So I gotta watch it.
I'm gonna see this movie for two reasons. First and foremost, for Donald Glover, because I feel like Donald Glover. I feel like he's in this weird spot in the black community where it's like niggas fuck with him, but niggas don't. Like, even to this day,
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Black kids.
I want to say after Atlanta, I don't think there's a black person I don't know that don't know.
I still hear people say he's corny, bro. I was like, whatever, bro.
I think he definitely got more people on his side though with Atlanta, because Atlanta was legendary, and I can't wait for season 2. I'm waiting on season 2, but
I started filming here in Atlanta.
Yeah, I agree with you to an extent though, Rachel. But I actually do agree more with black. I feel like it's still a lot of black people that just don't like him like that just yet.
I feel like he just needs like that one, like get him in that like one black movie to win us all over. I don't know. Give him a Friday.
Like maybe if he was in Get Out or something.
Exactly. I feel that.
Well, I think if they ever do it, put Miles Morales as Spider-Man and have Childish Gambino in the movie, then there you go. And like,
well, technically he already was Miles Morales.
No, well, yeah, in the cartoon.
Man, nobody knows that though.
I mean, that counts.
Unless you're a huge fan. Yeah.
And then with Spider-Man Homecoming, there were rumors swirling around that too, so you never know.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, hey, whenever big movie producers ready to step out of their comfort zone and change these races on these superheroes,
I mean, they did reference him in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yes, they did.
Yes, sir.
They're making their rounds. It's gonna come to the silver screen before we know it because it's already in the comic books and the cartoon. So.
Oh yeah, especially since the Avengers arc is wrapping up.
Yeah,
they got all that space to introduce that shit.
Let's go. I'm ready on.
I feel like the going back to the Solo movie though. I feel like JG said, if it was just named Solo, that would have been so dope. For the sake, it's literally just one word. I don't know. I feel like for branding, Solo, that would have been lit.
Well, I mean, I think it's just consistency why they named it a Star Wars story. Because like Rogue One is a Star Wars story, and then whatever the next spin-off's gonna be is also gonna be a Star Wars story.
Of course. You know they can't use.
They want to make it as specific as possible to let you know that this is a Star Wars story. Yes, this is a spin-off.
I don't care how many times I say this. I need that Star Killer story, bro. I don't care, bro. Please.
We're not getting it, bro. We're not
getting it. Ethos keeps fighting it, dog, but I want it too.
Did you not see how amazing that man was? Look, I know it's every time, but it's what I'm just saying.
You could do a spinoff of a character who wasn't in the main storyline. I don't care. If you're doing all these spinoffs, why not?
Like his storyline is just amazing, bro.
I'm still waiting on the Force Unleashed 3.
Me too. Yeah, I would love to see that.
Maybe. Y'all play the DC? The DLC? Where he's like the Sith. He comes back as the Sith Lord.
I didn't play that DLC.
Yeah, I played it. It was pretty good. It's literally a great game.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
The Force Unleashed. When he comes back. Right? Yeah, the first one. I forgot what it's called.
The second one was subpar, I think.
I think because it was literally like the first game, but it didn't really do anything amazing.
What you mean, bro? You had double lightsabers.
Once again, it was literally the first game. It didn't do anything amazing. But I can't take points away from it. I thought it was pretty straight. Only thing was the story wasn't as amazing. So gameplay was great, but I actually played that game like on my PSP, PC, and Xbox One. Like I love that game. I
played the Force Unleashed 2 on Wii.
Oh my, what was that?
Yeah, it was a trip.
Did you have to like swing the look control?
No, there was no like motion. There's no motion controls.
Lame.
Like you just use the Wii remote and the nunchuck, I guess.
I guess the Wii remote is how you like move, right?
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I guess there was motion controls then. It was like point and click in a way, but there was. It's the same game. It's a port. I mean, it was a bad port, but it was a port. And that's all I had at the time.
Bless your heart.
It got the job done.
Yeah, it got the job done, exactly.
All right. For our last and final piece of comic book news. The best for last. Oh my gosh. When I saw this, bro. We had the Black Panther trailer drop, and it is phenomenal, bro. Oh my gosh, I actually got to go buy a dashiki after I saw this. It was right. I saw it. Did that not inspire you to be like, just like tap into your African roots? Did it not? Like Jay, oh my gosh.
Last night I had to go cop a Black Panther watch for the culture. This Invicta watch it was calling my name. I saw it, I was like, you know what? That's me right there. I gotta get it. So I copped that joint. I'm ready, I'm ready for February. It's probably gonna be one of the best premieres I've ever been to. I just think it's gonna be that lit. I can't wait, man. Like, the trailer was super dope. It came at the perfect time. Nobody was really expecting it to come around. And then you see the suits, man, the multiple Black Panther suits. You finally see what the story is based around. I think it's going to be probably one of the greatest movies, Marvel movies ever. That's not one of the main characters that we've had in the past, like 5-6 years.
And even if it's not, it still will be to me. Yeah, go. how were you feeling this trailer?
Absolutely. Oh man, that's not even a question. I don't even know how many times I'm gonna try to go watch this movie, but I'm gonna try every time to watch this movie. It's speaking of trailer, it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on. I like how entertaining they're making Black Panther. Like they're not like playing down black superheroes anymore. You know, seeing all the other Marvel movies, with the War Machine and Falcon and all those guys, they're getting big roles, but they haven't got the biggest roles gotten from
They
Black Panther.
sidekicks.
Right. So this is much needed, man. With a lot of great black actors in here. I can't even.
You got Lupita, Chad, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Yep. All these great black actors, man. I don't know if Michael B. Jordan will be returning to his franchise after the movie. It's great. All this is good. I'm definitely watching it.
I feel like Michael B. Jordan about to get it, like his clout levels raised with this one.
Yeah.
I feel like Michael B. Jordan is gonna be like a Denzel in like maybe like 5 years from now.
I don't know about Denzel. I might have to see a little bit more from him.
I mean, like on that status though. Know what I'm saying? No, I think he's a great.
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, I mean,
kind of hard. It's kind of hard to get that Denzel status.
Well, yeah,
I need to see
feel
a training
like,
day first.
I feel like he's gonna get enough roles to be like, all right, like he'll be like that black icon, like I don't know. In a few years, I feel like even right now, a lot of people obsess over him. But I like him as an actor. I think he's pretty dope.
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Plus, he was in Gears of War 2. Come on, man.
Yeah, I've always liked Michael B.
Yeah, he was in Gears 3.
He was
Chase?
I didn't like him in that Fantastic Four movie.
What?
I don't think nobody.
I mean, if
what are you talking about?
Movie period was
The movie was trash.
I
He
don't
was
know.
one of the better parts of it.
I don't know what movie you guys are talking about.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Only
see.
superhero movie he's in is Black Panther.
that erased out of his mind. It's not. It doesn't-
But yeah, like movies like Creed and what. That's been pushing
Train movie.
Michael B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushing Michael
Fuel
B.
Station.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna get pretty big. He's gonna be pretty big.
Random fact. I think Drake was actually originally supposed to be in Gears of War, but Michael B. Jordan ended up getting the role that Drake was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Weird.
I
I'm
remember
not
that.
mad at it.
I ain't mad at it either. But yeah, Black Panther. Oh my gosh. Midnight. What you thinking, man?
So first of all, I'm definitely gonna watch this. That trailer made me remember the time when I was a young private and I shot a bee through the head with a blowgun. You know, there's nothing like that feeling of being in the bush, shooting with a blowgun. You know, it gets me in touch with my roots. You know,
I feel that. But I feel that.
It was.
You never see a little blow dart at a creature before?
No, I can't say I have. Definitely can't say I have.
You leave Japan and go visit the motherland, bro. There was just like carved out a little blow dart.
Oh, okay, he got the picture and everything.
Out of bamboo and just. No.
I've been to Africa, and the parts I was at, I did not enjoy. But it was the poor parts, so I'm not really worried about it.
But you've been to Wakanda though?
No, it's hard to find Wakanda apparently. Crazy. I want to go there. Look lit.
When you visit Wakanda, come talk to me. But Coach, how you feel about the Black Panther trailer?
Listen, man, I cannot I cannot be more excited about anything. I think it's like that's a black superhero, and it's not even like it's a black superhero, man. It's exposure, it's representation, it's a giant movie with a giant budget from a giant studio. Like, there's really nothing more, and it's about Africa. Like, come on now, I can't ask for anything more than a black superhero movie. And with that trailer, I don't know, man.
Director.
With the black, exactly. And like, I don't know, the trailer, I already know the whole squad gonna be pulling up with the dashikis and the hats and the sandals. You feel me? About to put the afros out. About to run up on the theater. The white man not gonna know what hit him. That's all I'm saying.
One thing that I be talking to some people with is like, I feel like a lot of people don't really understand just how much weight that the Black Panther movie really holds on its shoulders, and the sake that it's a black movie, because the rule of third is if you have 3 black leads, it's a black movie by default. With a black director, like you said, about Africa, and it's like, if this movie does well in the box office, it will show that more black movies can be made from not just, studios that, support black people like Tyler Perry, et cetera, et cetera. And it will show that, okay, maybe we can actually sell movies make movies about black people, and people will go watch it. And it doesn't have to be them as slaves, maids, help, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope.
And queens in that movie.
Exactly. So I really hope that
shock.
Hopefully we can also get more black superhero movies as well. So like, there's just so much weight that holds on the fate of this movie. Hopefully it's good. I like Ryan Coogler as a director. I think Creed was amazing. So I know him and Michael B. Jordan chemistry is already set. I think Lupita is gonna do her part. Shout out to her. She in the geek culture, bro. She also in Star Wars too. Chad, we already seen him as Black Panther, so I think he's gonna kill it once again. I think hit or miss, the movie's gonna destroy the box office. But for the sake of, once again, black culture, I really hope and pray that it has a great story, great soundtrack, yada yada yada, all that. Go ahead.
So, the only thing I want to add was, I really hope that Marvel somehow, some way, get the rights to X-Men, because Storm's another black superhero that I always like. And I don't know if you know, but those two got married in comics at one point, and the whole wedding was hosted by BET. So the black culture is pretty strong in comics. So if they can just swing that back into the Marvel universe, man, that'd be great.
The thing is, when what is it? Marvel went bankrupt in like the 90s, 80s. And they had to sell out property so they can, they had to sell out their IP so they could still exist. Which is why, Fox has who they got, Sony has Spider-Man, et cetera. And,
not anymore.
No, Sony does have.
Yeah,
Sony
they have the rest of the Spider-Man universe except Spider-Man.
What they did, they didn't have Spider-Man. What they ended up doing is all the, Sony gets the money from the Spider-Man movies, right? But Marvel still gets all the money from the Spider-Man toys, and the products. That's where all the real money is. I mean, yeah, they hit millions with the box office, but you gotta remember they still had to pay everyone that worked on it. But the merchandise is where all the real money comes in from. So that's why they're like, whatever. But we just want Spider-Man, and they just want Spider-Man in the universe. But I think they also do pay like a licensing fee for him to be in there. I think that's also part of the contract. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that one. But everything else I'm positive of. But it just sucks that like the politics of Marvels and copyrights is preventing a much better story being told. Because, oh man, just imagine like just the X-Men being part of Civil War or even Fantastic Four. Been interesting.
It all depends, because with X-Men, they didn't really, like, Fox didn't really do a good job of setting up everybody's story at all. It's really, every X-Men movie was Wolverine and the X-Men, basically, because everything was focused on Wolverine. Everybody was looked at as side characters. They didn't really play too much major roles.
And then the entire X-Men universe timeline is just a clusterfuck that doesn't really make sense. Like, actually more than half of the series is rendered, like, irrelevant after Days of Future Past, I think.
Yeah, when they rebooted everything.
Yeah.
Like, what you mean, like Apocalypse? Like, how it's not part of the main? That's what you're talking about? Like, how some movies aren't part of the main timeline?
Let's say, because the first movies by the director and, like, Wolverine traveling to Japan and what else? What X-Men Origins? Like, all those movies, like, they don't even matter after Days of Future Past because the entire timeline was changed. And then henceforth we kind of get another universe with the softcore reboot, and it's like, cool. Actually, I didn't even see Apocalypse till the day because I just didn't care.
It's you're not missing much.
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was alright.
I kind of do want to see old girl get choked, but that's another story for another time.
What?
See Logan.
What?
Anyway, yeah, this Black Panther, yeah, amazing.
Huh?
No, but the X-Men universe is, like, really stupid confusing to me. I'm just not a fan of it. I think it's cool. I watched the movies. The Logan movie was pretty lit. I think that one was really good. It wasn't the best movie ever, but
I thought it was really good.
it was alright. It was a solid 7. No, 8. It was a good 8.
Keep watching the series, man. Deadpool is bringing Fox back for all the X-Men and all that stuff.
Deadpool's gonna be their saving grace.
Oh yeah.
It already was, and it will be again.
I can't wait for Cable to show up, man. It's one of my favorite X-Men.
But
Supposed to be in the second Deadpool movie, so
let's wrap this up. Also, one thing, I feel sorry for I think Deadpool got done shooting, but someone died on the set, one of the stuntmen. That's a horrible tragedy.
oh shit, damn.
Yeah, I think for, like, the black chick, the stunt actor for her. So that's praise out to their family. But wrapping this up, what are your final words, Mr. Les Goats?
Black Panthers for the culture. Han Solo movies also for the culture, because my man Donald Glover. That's really it from me.
Midnight.
Black Panther's where it's at. But my man's is more of like a Wesley Snipes blade, just letting you know. And stay lifted.
Young Ho Ratio.
Since everybody else doing, I guess I'll Black Panther. Make sure y'all peeps that out. Y'all got nothing else, man. Y'all be safe out.
Mr. JG.
I'm excited for next year movie wise, man. Marvel finna be dumb lit, so can't wait for that. Also, thank you to everybody who is on the community podcast right now. And again, hopefully the next time we do this, more people will be available. I know that times are kind of hard, but we're trying to work with you all to the best of our ability. But we will see y'all later for the next community podcast.
I gotta say that y'all realize that, like, Thor Ragnarok and Justice League are coming out next month?
Yes.
And no one really cares.
Yes. I'm only going to watch them for video talking purposes.
I mean, listen, Thor was trash. Dark World was trash. Batman vs. Superman was trash. It's not really anything to be excited about.
But
Just the seems too.
I definitely do.
I'm more excited for the Punisher Netflix series.
Mm-hmm.
But my final thoughts are: go check out that Black Panther when it drops. It's for the culture. It needs your support. Even if it does bad in reviews, go watch it anyway. I'm gonna pray to God that it doesn't. I'm gonna watch this on Solo for my man Donald Glover, Black Power, and if it ain't black, it's whack. Vice Biddy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta check that out when it drops. And once again, like Jay-Z said, I appreciate all the Patreon backers that are here. If you want to be in videos like this and much more, then feel free to support GI. You get a bunch of different tiers and rewards by doing so. And I'm sure everyone here is happy and love supporting GI, right? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, all right.
I got no complaints. I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And, support us at patreon.com/GI updates. Link is in the description. And because I'm black, and we out.